Emily, can you check it?
See if I left my glasses over there, but I guess I didn't.
Can you see any?
What are you doing, growing your hair long so you can sell it?
I gotta make an appointment.
Why, it looks good.
We'll not be here later.
So did you end up going to Betty's last night? No. You talked to her, she said, no, you hadn't been there.
I work tonight.
Those heat pumps. Those things. They don't use them.
Perfect, thank you.
Is it cold? Are you cold?
There's more chairs up there.
It's all shut, but.
Yeah. So you're on the 23rd?
24.
24th,
It's the
right?
24th. I can't see the clock.
It says 5:13 on the computer.
We already have the answer to in the, from MMA, saying they become, right, I was gonna send it to the whole giant group, I just had it tonight. So. Close.
Yep, 15.
I'd like to call this meeting to order. Could we please stand for the pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. First thing on the agenda is to approve the GA fuel assistance amount of $425.90.
Make a motion.
Yes, I'm making a motion.
Second.
Okay, all in favor? Great. Put that down.
Yeah, I called it warrant 19 instead of that.
Pardon
I
me?
just called it warrant 19.
Okay, perfect. All right. And you gonna mail that, or do you want me to drop it? Doesn't matter. They said
He came in today, he said to mail it.
Great, excellent. All right, second thing on our agenda is to call a town meeting and also an informational public hearing regarding that town meeting. Once every couple of years, if we're gonna make a change to a current elected position, Maine Municipal Association says that we need to, changing a position from an elected to an appointed or vice versa must be approved by the legislative body at least 90 days before the annual meeting at which it will take effect. So if your annual meeting is June 14th, then the change would need to be approved at least 90 days before that meeting. Also, if the, also note that Hartford has an administrative ordinance, that ordinance language to the effect that the road commissioner is an elected position would also need to change if the position changed. Finally, in terms of nomination papers, the best way to handle this is from Maine Municipal Jen Thompson, who's a staff attorney that we use quite often. Nomination papers need to be made 100 days before the election and returned 60 days before election day. The clerk can and should make available to comply with that deadline and make the papers available. Then, if the town meeting ultimately votes to change that position from an elected to appointed and amend its administrative ordinance, the effect would be that any nomination papers would be basically moot, meaning that there's no longer an elected position, so that therefore the candidates would no longer be running. She also said the board can call a select board meeting to set up a date of the special town meeting, which is what I did, because we also had to do the general assistance. It says to propose the ordinance amendment and approve the warrant so long as there's proper public notice under FOAA. We recommend at least 7 days, but the notice period can be shorter if need be. If the meeting will be held in 24 hours or less, you should treat it as an emergency, but that we have time. In addition to other methods of posting the notice, you notify the media as required under the FOAA. Okay? FOAA stands for Freedom of Access Act. If the board votes to place 2 referendum on the warrant to change the manner of selecting a road commissioner from elected to appointed, and those questions will be voted on at town meeting by a secret ballot, then there is technically, not by secret ballot, then there's technically no public hearing requirement. Though we do recommend a public hearing at all possible, and also recommend that the vote does become secret ballot. By enacting an ordinance at town meeting requiring posting a tested copy of proposed ordinance with that warrant at least 7 days in advance, see the timeline for that process. So I would like to call a public information meeting for Monday, March 10th to discuss the change and to see if we vet out some questions and see if we'd like to change this to an employee type of position, part-time, that would be like a road superintendent overseeing many of the computer skills, the road software, FEMA, MEMA notifications, and data entry, all of the stuff pertaining to roads. Also, the town meeting, I propose that we do that on March 12th, which is a Wednesday. So I will need a second on that.
Second.
Okay.
Does this interfere with taking out nomination papers on the
Yes.
3rd?
Yes.
She
It
just
does,
read
but
and said
I
it
just
doesn't.
explained what that was.
Our election's on June 10th. You want a
Yes,
special
June 10th
town,
is
But
June
it says
14th.
town meeting has to be 90
10.
days from town meeting. Which is,
that our
June
town
14th.
meeting starts on June 10th. It's a focal meeting or whatever it's called, two-part meeting.
oh, okay. So then we would probably need to do the information session that Thursday prior to that, and then the meeting on the 10th, March 10th.
We would do that.
Not just a Sunday, do a Sunday.
One of these is the addresses, so-
May is 31, you're probably okay. How many days a month? 12 probably okay.
So the 6th,
We could do, I can't really see your calendar from there. Hold on. Right.
so since absentee ballots are available 30 days before June 10th, what do I do with the ballots that have been voted?
If they're for road commissioner, if it even passes, it would be moot. That's what Jen says. If the position is no longer there.
But the 90 days isn't, mm,
I'm reading
It's null
right
and
from
void.
MMA.
Is there any comment at this meeting? I have a question.
We're
That's-
working
that's-
on some dates first.
That's for the hearing.
The public hearing is where we're going to be going through all the questions and answers and also an open session. So tonight's just to determine a date as per the agenda. So we could do the 5th as an information session and the 6th as town meeting, or the 7th on Friday. So you have to, Leanne's saying that the first part of town meeting actually starts at 10 versus the 14th. Yes, but this starts first, second, third, and fifth.
Is there an information session for this special town meeting?
That's what we're talking
Actually,
about.
that's what we're setting right now.
Thank you.
So if we did the public hearing information session on the 5th, we could do the town meeting on the 6th or the 7th. What would you prefer?
90 days from March 10th to June, March 12th to June 10th. By
Fifth and sixth.
12th to 10th is 90 days.
I'm sorry, what?
Google says from March 12th to June 10th is 90 days. Just thought I'd let you know.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, because there's 31 days in there. Some of those ones.
Did she say yes on the fifth and sixth?
So, yeah, she said whatever. But Peggy did say that the 12th is the 90 days, so we could do the 10th and the 11th, Monday and Tuesday.
I have no those snow days.
Which, Saturday? No. Peggy's saying that the 12th is 90 days. I was proposing the 10th and the 12th, but that's technically close. We had a snowstorm or something like that. So we could do the 7th and the 10th, or we could still do the 5th and the 7th. I just want
Did she say the informational meeting had to be so many days before
No.
really?
No, she said
It's
that she wants at
recommended, but
least
not,
7 days notice out to the community. And we'll have that.
but it's not recommended either. It's not in stone. It's just recommended.
Right. but
It is
still,
recommended that the board give notice 7 days in advance whenever possible, but it is not expressly required.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
the
we
hearing
want to.
doesn't have to be 7 days before the vote.
No. So let's see. We could do Wednesday, Friday. What do you want to do? Kathy says either one.
Friday's a
But if you're gonna make me do 3 snow days the next week,
Mm.
we could do the town meeting on Monday,
Okay,
the 10th. We do Thursday, go
okay.
back. We could do Thursday the 6th for the informational session, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days from now. Okay, and then we could do the town meeting on the 10th, to Monday, which is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 weeks out.
And if it snows on the 10th,
Then we do it the 11th.
and that gives us enough time.
Yep. Okay, so I'd like to propose the information session be on Thursday, March 6th at 6:30 PM. And the town meeting vote on Monday, March 10th. Same time at 6:30.
You said 6 on Thursday. Did you mean 6:30?
No, I said 6:30, I did.
Sorry. I heard 6. Okay, it's 6:30. Okay,
Probably because I said March 6th.
okay. And then a snow date.
And if it snows, we'll do March 11th.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
You good with
so I'd
that?
like to make motion for Thursday, March 6th for the open session public hearing, and then town meeting for Monday, March 10th at 6:30 with a snow date of the 11th. That's my motion.
Okay, second.
All in favor? Okay,
Who's gonna find a moderator?
I will, I guess. We've got 2 reviews before, so we'll start with them.
So I have to go get a warrant ready. What exactly do you want it to say? I have to go over and print it so you can sign it.
What do you think about that?
The actual article has to be in there. You can't change it after.
Right, you can't work on it tomorrow, it has to be tonight. You've got plenty of time,
I do? Okay.
that way I can actually.
Well, you
take
have to
time
approve it at a meeting.
Okay, well, then we better do it tonight, unless we're gonna get together and do another special select board meeting.
Is this an emergency town meeting that you're proposing?
Correct,
Special.
Special.
a special one. Okay, I have to write it out, so,
Okay, we'll wait.
great.
last few months.
Can I just ask one question? Oh, you think you're in control with $100? How this is gonna benefit the town of Hartford by making this move?
That's gonna be at the hearing.
That'll be the-
No petition was needed to call this town meeting?
This is a select board meeting. This right here is a select board meeting. You guys all came out to witness us sign a check for general assistance and to put a date on the calendar that we were going to inform you all to come and look at the pros and cons and have an informational meeting.
So this is only to pick out a date, a future date?
Correct. That was on the agenda that the clerk mailed out to everybody. This is a select board meeting for two little things. There's no
Two little
reports.
things, yeah.
Town meeting witness to the process.
So do you want us to bring it home or is someone else gonna? We don't have to say for this. But we will be back.
Bring help, bring more people.
Yeah, bring more people, okay.
And you're in the sign petition.
What's that?
I said, you're in the sign petition, bring your pen. It's the plan. So we'll just do it. We can't even figure out the time and date. No idea. Yeah, no more answers. Don't get on my bed, so right? It's too hard, man. The work, they want you locked out. I don't know if they're clowns. She was here for 2 years, she's trying to cheat the fucking out. She's already put this on the fire department. This is just the first step. Try freaking equipment. You might be able to know, 4.5 pounds.
I'm figuring out best to word it. On the spot. I'm trying to figure out how best to word it. I sent that email back to the lady today. I have some good information there. The email we got today, which you see that, and then I said, I'll get back to you. Yeah.
He's back in the Tom. He's not doing it.
have no idea. I've never done this before.
It's obvious.
How detailed does this need to be?
You can put notes underneath, but the wording of the article has to be precise and you cannot change it at town meeting
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna do it right.
to see if the town will vote to whatever.
How many costs a line? The kids did all the shit the same way. He's got so much in the crossing. He's so hungry. He's got all the water. Kid, man. What's this? Snowmobiles? And that was all the same.
So this is one for, if you want to see that, you have to do things that you do. Okay, so what you do is you go up to this one. And I want to see you smart. So I It's pretty impressive. See, it's not El Capitan. No. Still, from face. And there are places in Hartford you can see it.
Yeah, I tore it up. They don't realize that these three dollars will not fucking wait. What do you want to call it? In grass. I believe he got out of mass when I was about to 8 months. He has to get married, that was a big mistake. Yeah. It's all good. That's really cool. No. They used to not go here. internet sales.
No, sure not.
Same thing I got when I went to, like, go to Bellevue. You can tell I'm good. No relation. There's nothing wrong with that.
Thursday.
Yes,
We're gonna both meetings at 6:30.
short-term, long-term, that we talked to. What? Oh, we can, yeah.
Public hearing March 6th.
No date. that Friday. Hold on, I'm gonna.
You submit that for balance tricks you can take.
Oh, I do that without. Shadow.
I know you gotta do it.
So read it in case they have questions. So it doesn't say anything about rescinding road commissioner. We're gonna have both.
Because I need to put that in there.
Rescinding road
The
commissioner?
election, the elected
Oh,
position.
how would you like it with that they're running? So does it? Commissioner supervisor part-time.
Let me take that and put it at the end, it just says, if this position is created, then.
Yeah, I think that would eliminate some confusion.
Okay.
Well, job descriptions will be in the administrative ordinance, right?
What's that?
The job description will be in the administrative ordinance. Does that have to be in the article too?
No, it doesn't have to be, just,
You said you were changing the ordinance.
right, just from
From elected to
elected to
appointed.
appointed.
Oh, no, you're not gonna have a job description. I mean, like everybody else, have a little paragraph on their duties.
I think we're gonna need a committee to hire this person and fine tune, hone the job description, because I can't imagine running a job description and having a committee after the fact go, well, we want to change this. Wouldn't you want them to create that?
Let's go, yeah.
We said we would want to hire a committee. Job description to put into administrative ordinance like that just says. An appointed.
It's not just that ordinance too, because there's a lot of ordinances that say refer to the road commission. So I have to redo them all.
The only thing that really changes is elected to appointed.
But you're not calling it a road commissioner anymore. Oh, I thought you said road foreman.
No,
Oh. I thought I just read the road foreman.
no.
Wow.
She thought we had to rewrite everything because it wasn't a road commissioner position like it is. It's simply going from elected to appointed.
But there's gonna be new responsibilities.
Maybe more clearly defined in the vague state statute, but you've got time to do that. There's no point even doing it if it doesn't go through. You do that. If it goes through, then you go ahead and you do a detailed job description.
I know, but you have a lot of stuff in there that's not normally in a warrant article.
Well, you asked me to write one, so I'm writing it. If that's.
I didn't say
not
write a
what
job
you
description. That's up to you, but once it's voted on, you can't change it without another town meeting vote, whatever you include in there.
People, why create, to me, this is very important, so that we want to know how to do it.
You can put it in notes. I mean, if it's something that you might want to change later, just put it in as a note at the bottom. If you're sure you want all of this,
So it sounds like something about the description. To see if the town
I got that part, but no, where, does that go out?
right under the article.
Right, but does that go out when you do that too?
Yeah, it's right on the town meeting warrant.
We should ready for the sunrise. I tested it, you respond back. Why would we want to know? Went out west, south for a while. Make a big bucks. Back. I have no other, I just imagine. People I thought was like they're coming up with pieces of some. Oh, I'm sure most people look at
How long you been in business? What year did you start?
Graduated from 76.
Really?
What your ass is on. Back without planning, proposal, 10 times faster. I could have a son that does all of it. I had it all set.
What do you see? Oh, really? I used to go like this. Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Better?
responsibility on them must be able to create. I don't think it should be just their responsibility because if you've got a bigger misunderstanding.
When we put things out to bid, somebody has to do the specifications. And then they're gonna be online and sent out.
Sounds good to me. You can give it a cap.
Oh, I need to write down that amount. This. Can you pass me the check back, please? I think it was 425. Yeah, her sign it. Her agreement to take. But we're supposed to put a dollar on it.
So, did you want it for a 1-year term?
It's not a term, it's a position.
Appointments have terms, 1 year to 2 year, whatever you want. Normally it's 1.
Puts a lot of work into it. Normally it's 1?
Yep.
That's what yours is too?
Like health officer is 3 because state law, that's what state law says. I'm sure it's 1.
But they're gonna be what's that? A year or 2-year term? I would think 2, there's so much work to be done.
I would do 1 because I don't know if it's legal to do more than 1 for appointed. I don't know.
Okay. I'll do 1.
One, possibly 2.
But every year, like we appoint Leanne every year.
Yeah. They're all,
They can stay on.
everyone but,
Just reappoint.
everyone but health officer who's appointed has more than, well, ballot clerks.
Because what she said to me was you just change it and it would stay the same in 2 years. That's what it's currently on. That's what we're going to do.
I don't know.
We can.
I don't know.
Okay, well, do a year. We'll just reappoint. It's got a lot of work to do. Or she can do it.
But she said the term would stay the same, you said?
She said if all we did was write that it's going from appointed, elected to.
I would include it in there just to make sure it's clear, but you want to do 2? If she said it's okay.
No, actually, she did say it's okay. She said that's all we need to change, everything else
Okay,
can.
as long as it's legal, because if it's not legal, then you have to throw it out.
1 year, 2 year, we're gonna have to write it in. I just think.
It's currently 2. That's in the main article, right? Not in the notes.
I put right above the, do I, it needs to go up?
It would be up here. That's okay, I can move it.
Okay.
And look it up and we'll.
She didn't say to, well, I'm gonna post it tomorrow, and John's gonna get it out there, this warrant. That was my question. Oh, she didn't say put a beginning date, starting when, or anything?
Right.
She didn't say anything?
Yes. When the first term ends for our elected road commissioner, the new
He's gonna finish out his term.
Yeah, but she didn't say to put that in the article.
I don't know. This is my first time writing an article.
Well, that's why I said call MMA. Hey, go with it. I'll go check it out.
This is from
We just got that Rhode Island, New York.
Well, I mean,
Makes you wonder.
I built a recycled facility in Wilson.
we would have to do an amendment to the administrative ordinance to at the same town meeting if it got passed.
No, it didn't happen when I was working. They had to get a bigger facility. They had two walls. I didn't get into it, didn't I?
I thought it was.
I didn't want to wash it. You can have that.
Well, you know something?
No, you gotta look at contact, I can, and reach up and shake.
No, I guess.
It's exactly 2 weeks. Even though she said we didn't have to do 7 days, we've got 14 days, which is great. Lots of time.
That's my strength. I can be a pretty
You can take that one.
Really?
Yeah, just print it out tomorrow.
This is our way of.
And I'll print another one, scan it over to Leanne if she wants it. To a just like that's what I heard. She was not in play.
No, and yes.
Is there a deadline?
There was a debate, we never said a deadline.
I've done almost every time I get a text message.
A lot.
A lot, because it was as, it took at least 12.
No.
And then they just
No,
say,
everybody does it.
this is what it says.
But everybody has it. It says.
It says it's supposed to include.
It says.
I'm not gonna get. And I say that I'm
You
not
know, I actually, I found a few
full slew of them.
Never help.
Text message.
It's a lot.
I bet.
And it is billable.
And the worst part is, as a chair, I often will send emails to 3 of us to tell us what's going on. I have a ton of pictures I took of my ticks. Now I just call them. I said, now I just call them. Or I go, right. If someone's out of paper. This is all the text I got right now. I can do screenshots. So, I have 12 hours in. To what? Who's gonna pay?
She has the choice.
God, I took up this task list and it's cheaper than I do that. You guys know if you want to come. The maintenance task, revised maintenance task list. Yeah. And, going into my home, they, asked, every month they do a G. If you have a case that someone's a client, you have to sign a number. And we're on case file. So that's what that means for this fiscal year. Okay? So if something happens, you guys know what my number means, so it's a lead. Okay. And, I did tell her that. Put it in your slide. I'm gonna put this whole thing in. Now I'm gonna get to do more questions. Then, Joe said, GA said,
Right.
and she said that to me today too. She won't be providing anything. So you don't pay her back.
You don't want to
Amount,
keep
so
that going.
you can get.
Yeah.
Rusty, did you see him come in? Thanks, sweetheart. It's all good though. Wesley's gonna keep you in line there, buddy. You better watch it. Could have written it tomorrow. I was gonna take a shower, you guys wanna? I'll take a shower tomorrow, maybe schedule that next too. We got recyclers this week, I'm so excited. We have a lot of recyclers this week at our dumpster. I put the notices up on ours and
Yeah.
It's just nice to see.
Actually, we did the one side of the dumpster. Took a bunch of boxes out. And it's a lucky thing I did, the big old empty box. It's a lucky thing I did because, it's still waiting for tomorrow to get emptied out. But there's no trash on the ground, so that's good, so far, so good.
that's awesome. Small things. I checked the dumpster today and all this. I saw a pizza box. Otherwise, there's no boxes in there, which
Well,
really,
pizza boxes can't be recycled.
they can't, even if they're cleaned up.
No, they don't go, they don't look inside and see everything there because of the grease. They don't go in the grease.
I've recycled mine before, but only if I clean.
Well, there you go.
It's
You know,
much flat.
clean flat, and then they might not be noticed, but, you know, generally speaking, pizza boxes are excluded. That's how
Interesting.
it's excluded from the recycle
You need them.
because
Why
of
don't we
all
tell people to not recycle their pizza
Right,
boxes?
it usually comes with a piece of wax paper on the inside, just take that out, it's pretty good. I smush it.
Why don't they tell you that?
There it is, a select. They said it was all.
I'm coming with you. Hello, Richard. Oh, hey, Which got typed out pretty fast.
Yeah. Well, I had the outline ready. I'll sign this one.
Whoa, yes. $4,000.
Notifying Warren. Sounds so awful. Notifying Warren.
Uh-oh, what?
No, I said notifying Warren, you know, like, it's flood coming. What's that? Good catch. That's all.
That orange.
I'm going back over, huh?
What's that?
I'm going back over, huh?
Sorry, hold on. Did I not? Yeah. Short-term and long-term.
Well, that too. But that's okay, I'm always.
Have you signed that? Do I need a copy? I'll take a copy too. I'll take
Gotta get it right first. I'm gonna have to go make some changes, evidently.
I think that's 2 words.
Part-time.
Yeah.
I had it separate and it automatically put it together.
I'm so mad when that does that. I'm missing the short-term and long-term, which also refers to working with the road committee to develop projects that follow. We have like a bell ringer, stand outside on a soapbox. Remember those old movies? Stand on the soapbox, in the town square. They bring in here. Yesterday. Thank you for bringing that email out.
Swampy area. I felt bad,
So let's see how. Ice fishing traps is on our. Jit pole. Just like, nice, like, I love the mac and cheese and went up to the charcuterie board. But it was super heavy with fish in there. So they always allow you to Yes, right, and like, that's what that's where we're like, and have a approach. No drama, no. We're paying for it. Here's the board, here's the. So try to pickerel and perch. Try to pickerel and perch. Instead of bass, it's crappie. Kathy, materials.
Yeah, but these people,
Some tiny fish. And she won. She loves for small fish. So, and they had a pile of fish. Someone brought a fish back. And we got one, they take one down. They move one down and then the last one off. It's great. The dogs were eating. Lunchtime was crazy. $20 ticket, full person size. Gear and that. I bought a ticket, $20. I didn't want it. Sometimes. Now they're selling tickets at $1,000. Everybody was dying of it. Rusty's like, if you win that four-wheeler, Mom, I'm taking your four-wheeler. And then he said, actually, if you win it, Mom, I'll just take the new one. No, you will not.
You tell them Kel's out of class.
I am telling on you. It's funny, it's like, if you win that, because they had a ticket auction. But when he didn't win, he did, he's like, do you have something like this? If you win, I no. You don't know. Yes.
Or, yeah. We're playing fishing, we'll call it, this way it is.
So this is nothing to do with any of this. So I spent this afternoon driving around with Sibylla, and we looked at all the things were listed for significant scenic vistas in Hartford in both comprehensive plans. And I figured out where they are, and I took pictures of a lot of them, and without the leaves on the trees to see if any of them were still visible.
We're still scenic.
Yeah, we're still scenic.
Did you have to do a lot of snow walking?
I did it from the car. But the thing is, a lot of the things that are listed are not even on any of the trail maps, because I found various sites that listed trail maps or topographical of Hartford. So I don't even know with private property and no trespassing signs and no hunting signs, and any of them are used.
We're still in a meeting?
Accessible.
Only certain people allowed to make public comment.
We won't be doing public comment tonight, we'll be doing public comment
I will
for.
take this one happened.
Pardon me?
Looks like this public comment happened.
I know, she was just giving us something for tomorrow. Comprehensive plan stuff.
do we need to read this? Read it?
You better, 'cause
Okay.
I printed it and I, service error.
Town of Hartford, warrant for special town meeting, March 10th, snow date is March 11th. This is for the public hearing part of it. Can everyone hear me, okay? All right. County of Oxford, 2, Jonathan Assam, Constable of the Town of Hartford. Greetings, in the name of the state of Maine, you are hereby required to notify and warn the voters of Hartford in said county qualified to vote in town affairs to meet at the Hartford Town Hall on the 10th of March, 2025, snow date, March 11th, at 6:30 PM to act on Articles 1 and 2. Article 1, to elect a moderator to preside at the meeting. Article 2, to see if the town will vote to change the position of road commissioner from an elected position to an appointed position with a term of 2 years, recommended by the Board of Selectmen. Notes, this part-time position would now include new responsibilities as working with road software package, creating a short-term and long-term road plan, create online bid specifications for new projects going out to bid, track, document, and report storm damage in the format that FEMA and MEMA require, work directly with road contracted companies to ensure timely and on-budget road work with town road committee to develop priority projects that follow the Hartford Road Plan, work with the select board to secure road grants, and reports to the select board. Notice is hereby given that the registrar of voters shall be at the Hartford Town Office on March 8th at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for the purpose of receiving applications of persons claiming the right to have their names entered upon the voters list and to revise and to correct the voters list. Given under our hands on this 24th day of February 2025. And it'll be signed by the select board.
Can you clarify about that voters list stuff? I didn't understand that. What's that about?
We have to be open the day before a vote, so people can come in and register to
Oh,
vote.
I see, okay.
But they can register to vote tomorrow too, right?
Oh, yeah, anytime.
Any
Oh,
day
good.
between now and then, okay.
Will this warrant be published somewhere?
Absolutely. It's gonna go out just like a town meeting, Lenny.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
Just like a town meeting, huh?
because it's just like a town meeting because it is one.
Well, not the hearing, hearing and then.
Okay,
So
we'll sign this.
I'll need a motion to accept this warrant and then sign this one.
Okay.
You can keep
I'd like
that
to
one
make a
for
motion
yourself.
that we accept this warrant. Second. All right, she seconds it. All in favor?
Madam Chair,
Yes, sir.
could you give me the hours again of voting and the date?
So the public session is Thursday, March 6th, and the town meeting is Monday, March 10th, 6:30 PM.
And when is the voting?
Monday, March 10th,
The
6:30
hours
PM.
again?
6:30 PM.
There's voter registration.
You mean
No,
you're
no,
not gonna
no.
have a voting for the whole day somewhere?
No. You'll vote at the town meeting.
Your own?
That's how you do it.
Maybe you don't know.
Yes, Richard? Is this regarding the town meeting?
I'd like to lodge an official complaint.
You better write it out.
We have a public session and you're very welcome
I
to.
want to lodge an official complaint tonight. With no open session, I'd like to complain about the dictatorial manner in which it was decided to have this public meeting and to have the town meeting without any input from anybody in the audience as to whether or not they thought that was a good idea or not. And no public input whatsoever, just dictatorial decision on your part. That's my official complaint.
Thank you, Rich.
And I'd like to have that written down.
Back.
Question, will people who make that meeting have an opportunity to vote?
No. Just like town meeting, just like the regular town meeting.
The regular town meeting is on a Saturday when people can get in to vote. You're discriminating against a whole bunch of people that cannot be here.
A lot of nurses and mill workers work
See, this is what should have been done before you made your decision.
Meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming. And we have 2 weeks. We hope you will come to both meetings.
Leanne, how many signatures do we need to get her recalled?
10% of the last three.
And we need signatures on a petition, and then we have to put it down in town office as well. We're recalling her, and she's gonna lose the next election. I need to know. I need to know the exact numbers, because I want the petition here on the information. Okay?
Well, it'll be.
What? You're shaking your head.
He asked for what he wanted to change, he couldn't do it.
Oh.